What's up everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight Club channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Arkham City and Spider-Man, and I'm going to be talking about specifically something I think the developers at Insomniac can actually go ahead and implement, and that is their combat maps. Some of you remember these mechanics back in the day from the Arkham games where, you had these these combat maps that were called the Riddler's Challenge, where you could actually go in. Let's go back a little bit. Let me show you guys the full picture of it. You had this actually in Arkham Asylum. So from the very onset, Rocksteady had been thinking about replay value. So you can go into these Riddler maps. You can select one of 4 characters in Arkham City. In Arkham Asylum, I think it was Joker and Batman. I haven't played Arkham Asylum, by the way, to the end. I haven't beaten it yet. I know it's wild. But you could choose Joker and you could choose Batman as of the progress that I made. And as you're playing the game, you're unlocking these different maps. So there's interest to kind of give you this continuity in your game in terms of using in-game activities to come in and, highlight some end-game activities. Now, one thing that Insomniac has done is they've made separate games for their, 2 Spider-Man characters. And I'm looking forward to this next game, hoping that they go ahead and take into account that if they added extra characters, it's not necessarily going to be a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's really, really going to be rad overall because it will give the game a lot of replayability that's not always necessarily puzzle-based, gameplay. Because I remember the puzzle-based gameplay. I remember that being something where I was like, I skipped a lot of those at one point because, hold on, let me teach these guys a lesson. I was using the wrong button for my direction control. I just finished playing Street Fighter, so I was using the D-pad. And so when you think about, how they went ahead and structured this system, I think this allowed for a lot of really cool stuff because you could challenge yourself as a player. You could put yourself in a position where, these maps are still something that you probably need to come back later on and, deal with. Unlike if you beat Spider-Man 100%, you really don't have anything much else to do in a sense other than patrolling the city and so on and so forth. But I think this system is really, really going to add, number one, not only replay value, but also give them the opportunity to maybe program other characters in a way where those characters don't necessarily have too much of a role within the game. Maybe they become DLC characters. Like, I don't know, many of you, when you were playing the City That Never Sleeps DLC, I don't know what you were expecting. But in my opinion, I was hoping to play as Black Cat, full blown. I was surprised when we couldn't play as her because, in my opinion, I thought, man, it was definitely something where if we had played with her, or play as her anyways, it would have been really cool overall. I can't talk and and play video games while making a video at the same time. So I'm basically mumbling my words now because I don't want to drop my combo too. This was something that really was very huge when the Batman games was, who is this guy? Where was he? Oh no, hold on. Anyways, that's pretty much my video. I'm sure many of you probably have your thoughts in the comment section. Let me hear it. Do you think the developers at Insomniac ought to maybe prioritize something like this? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think it's probably maybe overly frivolous? Let me know in the comment section. I think it'll be a good idea. Peace out.